ASMR because I'm struggling with anxiety, so, or at least having, not always struggling with it, I guess, but having it, try to, avoid it as much as I can. And, so I drive an hour out of my way to a different city, because this place is covered by my work for 10 free visits. So I make my way there, and I'm 30 minutes early because anxiety, didn't want to be late, so I'm super early instead. And I texted the lady. I was like, hey, I'm here, but all the doors are locked because I couldn't get into the building, and I thought maybe I was in the wrong place, and then she would be able to tell me before my session was actually starting, right? And then she texted me, I'm so sorry, I'll be there soon. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not even here, okay. And some time goes by, and it's about 15 minutes after my session was supposed to start, and she texts me that she's there. And so I go in, and of course we have our session. And even though it was 15 minutes late, she gave me my 15 minutes at the end of the session, so I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't lose any time, especially with it being my first session. Want to be able to get all that out of the way so you can really start working on things, but it went well. Nothing too crazy to report back. So, but I just thought I would tell you about that. I love psychology, so another reason I haven't been to therapy in so long is because I research it a lot, because I just am really interested in it. It fascinates me, and I just like to learn about it. And yeah, so I mean, a lot of things I've just learned on my own, coping mechanisms and whatnot, and like how to avoid getting anxiety. Not that I'm too great at that part of it, but because everything gives me anxiety. Not really. It's not that dramatic. It's just prevalent in my life. So, and then so I drove back home an hour, which again, uneventful. It was just a straight shot back home like it was there. But I got myself a little treat, got myself a coffee, so that was nice. And then yesterday, I wasn't feeling too terribly great. Not sick, but just not, feeling well. And I felt fine today, going about doing things, and I made it to the gym, thankfully. I had just had surgery, so I was out of the gym for a couple weeks. While I went on vacation, then I had surgery, and I had to recover for a few weeks. So I was almost out a full month. And I knew going back was going to be rough. But especially after my surgery, I had my gallbladder removed, so my ab muscles are just like non-existent. Like I can feel that they're there, but they don't work right now. It's not that it hurts. It's not even that it's uncomfortable. I was just trying to do the sit-ups that they had us doing, and I just literally could not do it. I could do it a handful, and I ended up just laying on the floor. It's like, no, I can't. I'm done with these. I can't do anymore. So smell in my house is, or even just really strongly, is not that. And the scent, actually, because I could tell you what it is. Applewood and amber. The one cool thing about it, though, is it has the crackling wood wicks. And I'm like, man, I wish I liked this. I wish I liked it, because that would be so nice. But I don't, so I've literally held on to it for a couple years now, just the one day that I do ASMR. I have it to do it with. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, that was loud, sorry. But what's funny is, a few days a week, I work from home, and I have my computer desk, and of course I have a few things like pens and policies and stuff that I have to have in front of me, right? But I also have this candle, and I don't light it while I'm working because I'm working on a computer. I don't need a flame directly below my computer monitor because it's not a big desk that I have. But sometimes when I get really upset, because I talk to customers all day, I talk to people, angry people, about their accounts and billing and payments and stuff like that for a big company and, you know, customer service in general. I work as a call center rep. I guess that's a good way to explain it in a short way. So anyway, yeah, I take customer calls, and they're angry, right? And sometimes we are human as well, so we can get irritated and upset, especially when maybe we can't figure something out, or we're trying to explain something and we can't get on the same page. You know, just, again, normal customer service things, I guess. But, and so sometimes I will straight up just grab this candle and take a sniff of it. I don't know where I thought, you know, to do that. Why I think it helps. I don't think it actually does help. I hope it does. I'm like, oh, let me smell something nice, you know, make me feel better about being upset or angry right now. I don't know. We're weird. Humans are weird. But that's where my sensory slug was as well. Was on my desk. Just to give me something to grab onto and play with, fidget with while the customer's talking, and, you know, just trying to keep my cool, because we're the professionals, right? Gotta keep it together. I put this table here because, or I mean, I put the camera down to the table because I knew holding these candles was gonna be a lot, and I was right. I'm gonna move that because I did forget. I was actually gonna make noise with this, so I guess I'll make the lid noise, the tapping, scratching on it while it's off, and then I will do lid sounds with it as well. I suppose, since I'm already taking off for this, I didn't think this through, and I already started to say that I was gonna do it, so good, go back now and restart everything. You're welcome. You're welcome. But it's just really strong. It was a gift, so it's not like I picked it out. was just really loud, and I didn't like the sound, so I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a metal one with the ridges, so I didn't think it would sound very good. So I decided not to even mess with that one. I can't really use my finger pads like that. My nails are a little too long. My nails keep getting longer and longer. It used to be like, number one, I used to not do my nails at all, but, and I used to do them completely clear, because then I would have to fill them less, because I was broke, no monies, so the longer I could wear them, the better. Make my dollar go longer, but go further, whatever the saying is. And then I started switching up the colors, which usually speaking they are black. Right now they're silver, sparkly silver. I wish I